And hello, today I've got with me Lucie Cunningham, and I'm going to read this out because I don't want to make any mistakes. If you're watching and we're losing eye contact, it's because I'm looking down, and this is going to happen 3 times in this video, just to warn you. I am talking to Lucie Cunningham, who is an advisor on the participation of internationals as employee, consumer, or volunteer at Delft Business Consultancy in Delft in the Netherlands. Lucie informs, connects, supports, and empowers internationals looking for paid or volunteer work to build online and in-person communities. Lucie, thank you so much for being part of this Q&A series.
Thank you, Petra.
Finally, we get to talk face to face, although it's still not in real life. So without further ado, what is your burning LinkedIn question?
I am about to move to another country where I plan to transition from being a freelancer to a full-time position in the field where I worked in before I moved to the Netherlands. And how can I actually communicate that in my job title and in my summary?
Okay, great question. And I think we can even expand that a bit because it's actually throughout your whole profile. You focus, because a lot of people, they write their profile and it's focused on the past, like I used to do this, I used to do that. Whereas all these entries can be focused on the future. So in your case, a bit further down, before you move to the Netherlands, there's some roles that are similar to what you're going to be looking for. But there's some aspects in all the work you've done in this period in the Netherlands that is still relevant for what you're going through, because the international aspect, the advising, the supporting. So make sure you have a strong emphasis on that. So that's a bit in general for everyone who does a big change in their career. People sometimes think that what they did in the past is not as relevant. And I believe it is, because you always have skills there that are transferable to where you're going. So to be closer up the top of the profile, the first bit people see, what you asked, like summary or job title, there's different ways to go about it, and there's different trains of thought as well. Some people say you have to put it right in your headline that you're available or looking or something, because how else are people going to know? Other people say, well, that can come across a little bit desperate. I have found that if you rewrite your headline, so that little sentence just under your head, you have 120 characters there. If you rewrite that to really focus on the kind of job that you're going to go for, and if you don't literally say, I'm looking for this job, you can focus on the things that you do, which in your case is, mention the support in the international environment and probably even university administration. And then in the summary, which they've actually renamed about, which I think is a good thing, makes a lot more sense. That about section, when people visit your profile, only about 3 lines, probably 2.5 on mobile, are visible before people have to click or see more. In there, I would be quite direct that you're looking for a job. So you could say, I've got exactly what you're looking for. So I'm half referring to you, half making it up. But something like student administrator with a global experience, etc., relocating to where you're going to, available for blah. And instead of available, sometimes it's a lot more powerful to say something like ready to administer your international student administration in this city, so that it's very clear. So you're sort of saying what you can do for them. And I think that can be a lot more powerful, because if you say you're available for a job or looking for a job, it's sort of like all talking about yourself. And that is what often happens in this section of the LinkedIn profile, whereas I tend to think about is about what you have to add or to offer for the readers of your profile. Does that make any sense?
It does. And I know for CVs, it's all about like action, and the ready, instead of available, feels passive. Like you come onto me and you offer me that job, Well, I feel that if I'm ready, it feels like I'm ready for action, and I'm just, it can happen quickly if they need me to. I like
Yeah. Excellent. So for those who have watched any of these videos before, I try to keep them really short and sweet because, quite frankly, I don't have the patience to watch long videos on LinkedIn, so I'm not going to put you through it either. Lucie, thank you so much for joining me today. I think this question will help a lot of other people as well, because you're definitely not the only one who's going through this kind of transition. Now, people, I told you I was going to look down at my piece of paper 3 times in total. I've done it twice, so I'm going to look down once more, because if you want to find out more about Lucie Cunningham, what she does, what she's done, what she's got to offer, definitely go find her on LinkedIn. But I'm also going to read out to you the website of her current business, because at the moment she's still working for herself, and also shows you the expertise that she brings to the table. So I'm going to break eye contact and read from my paper so I don't make any mistakes. If you want to find out more about Lucie, you go to delftbusinessconsultancy.com. And for those who don't speak Dutch, Delft is just DELFT, and then businessconsultancy.com, all one word. Thanks for watching, and there'll be a new video soon.